Who made this shit?
Tay made the beat.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of HearSAy. It's your boy Jameson, Dawson, Trey, and we got a special guest off cam but on mic. We're gonna call him Mysterious Money Mike.
Yes, sir.
Talk to him, Mike.
Y'all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy M. Chris, aka Live 5.
Coming in.
You know what I'm saying? Episode 5, they gotta have me. Cody Paul edition. Y'all remember Cody Paul?
Nah,
the coldest highlight tape to this day.
Boy.
I still haven't seen a better
As
highlight
a young
tape.
boy.
Yeah.
As a young boy.
Nah, bro, he could have really turned out to be a fucking McCaffrey type.
As a fat nigga, he made me want to play running back.
I'm dead. He said, I got to get out there.
He was white.
This nigga out here, he played guard watching Cody Paul highlights before the game. He like, I got to turn up. I got to turn up.
I was like, yeah, I got to do what I got to do.
He was like, let me
I got to
get my
make it
hand on the
rain.
ball.
I'm listening to Make It Rain before the game and everything.
Let me get my hand on the ball.
Yeah, man. But shit, with that being said, man, we're happy to have Mysterious Money Mike on here. He might be on here for some more episodes. You never know, man. But shit.
If you're trying to see my face, you know what I'm saying, just leave a comment down below.
That's all you got to do.
Yes, sir. That's all you got to do. Tap in.
Got to get Mike on cam.
Mysterious Money Mike.
But without further ado, man, let's get into it, man. How y'all been?
Jinx. I knew you asked.
We always be on the same. Like, that's the thing. Me and my best friends, like, we always be thinking, like, on the same tangent, on the same wavelength. Like, sometimes I be texting my niggas at the same time, or sometimes they text me, and I'm like, damn, I was just finna hit you.
About to tell you
bubbles,
about that shit.
Yeah, see the bubbles pop up. I be like, damn, nigga, I was hit you.
Just about to
and it'd be worse when you didn't reply to their last message. And you be and
they
double take, and you be like, bro, I was just finna hit you.
And
like,
you have to address it, but you have to address where y'all left off first, and then introduce.
That's why I'm so glad iOS added the reply.
Yeah, where you can reply to a message like from way later.
Boy, I be linking that shit all the way.
This nigga will link it from like 2 weeks out. Like reply. I'm like, where did that message come from?
Nigga.
It's all the way up there.
I'm thinking one night, I don't like the way he said this.
He replies to it. What'd you just say?
On me, man. But, you know, speaking of iOS, new phone in the building, new phone. I had to get the blue. Just because I'm a noob, people think, like, my favorite color is red. But, like,
the blue John, man.
Nah, honestly, I like those. I got the green one.
I had to get the blue.
I'm going to be honest,
even though they ain't got a red, but I had to get the blue.
I'm going to be honest, bro. If I had known, like, how little of an upgrade it was in terms of, like, features, because, yeah, it's a lot more powerful. It's a lot faster. But we barely noticed that because unless you're using, like, a heavy app, like, it don't really matter. You know what I mean? So it is a lot more powerful, but not that much. And I'll be like, bro, I could have stuck with the 11 Pro Max. That's like the best phone, bro. That was the best phone I've ever had. That 11 Pro Max Midnight Green.
I still got that.
My shit going solid. I should not have let go of that bitch. The best iPhone ever.
So what's wrong with the 12 Pro Max?
It's not that nothing's wrong with it. It's just like
does it have a 0.5 camera too?
It does.
That's crazy. I really love that feature,
bro. The
11
Pro Max was just like, I feel like the iPhone. Like, I don't think Apple could have made it any better. Like now they're just gonna try to like basically upgrade that version of the phone because that shit had everything, bro. That shit had everything. I love that phone. But
best iPhone of all time. Go. I say the 7 Plus.
11 Pro Max. Yeah.
Honestly, my favorite of all time is the iPhone 5. I like the design of it. That's why I like the 12 so much.
Not necessarily like best. I'll say favorite.
No. And the battery life, bro. Right when you first got your 11 Pro Max, that whole would last you, bro. I could get to like 50% in 2 days.
Yeah,
like
I haven't charged this phone since like I've turned it back. So I turned it on and like synced it to my computer and my phone and shit and backed it up, and now I'm on 6%. So it's been like at least 36 hours.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, bro.
That's
you
tough.
can
That's
get
tough.
Through some time, bro.
Very tough.
Like if you gotta go to Austin or Houston and then you're coming back the next day and you gotta like get off that charge, that shit gonna make you.
Facts, but let's get straight into it, bro, because this is like something I've been dying to talk to y'all about.
Oh shit.
Stocks and Robinhood and how Robin been robbing the hood.
That shit is.
They been trying to get us, nigga.
There is no way that should be allowed.
Shout out to Reddit,
like, bro.
Shout out to everybody to everybody that ate off that shit. Somebody really made 25-30 million off that hoe from like 15
Why don't y'all educate the people who are watching who might not know about what y'all really talking about? Because I know me, for instance, I see it in the news, I see what's going on, but you know I'm not really into stocks like that. So I kind of have an idea, but like for people who don't know, let them know what's going on.
So basically, you have a big company that that's doing short trades on Gamestop, and all that means is that they have contracts saying the stock's going to go down because GameStop's doing bad. And these niggas on Reddit were like, nah, we not gonna have that.
And apparently they found like the hedge fund
Right.
company and saw that they had so many
That
so many
this
shares, and they was like, let's
exactly.
drive this up.
Because the
And they
more
bought it
the
up.
stock goes up, the more money that hedge fund company loses. 'Cause
And they have to pay
They
out.
only make money if it goes down, not if it goes up. So it went from $5 to like $300, and I'm like, dog.
Damn.
Yeah, so
From
like-
Reddit, they were driving that hoe up. So that hedge fund it recorded 5 billion like the day it happened. I don't even know what it's
I heard
at
some
now.
hedge funds even had to liquidate. Like it took them out
bro.
the game.
Like it took them out. So
And
like
they had to go cry to the White House and say, "Go monitor social
Exactly.
media." I'm like, bro, just because y'all
It's a
let
free
retail
market.
traders, it's supposed to be a free market,
Supposed
but
to
it's
be a
not.
free
It's
market,
not.
yeah.
Apparently, it's not. Robinhood's coming off.
Yeah.
They monitoring social media activity, bro. It's word of mouth. Like literally, bro. How do you think people got into stocks before?
Exactly. It's
Like
the
in the
same
80s and shit.
It's the same
They had
shit.
word of mouth. Like there
It's the
wasn't the
same
same
shit.
avenues and channels, but now, like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Now that technology is becoming so much more advanced and so many
Information
people can
travels.
connect, bro. What do you think is gonna happen with a stock? So that shit is definitely fucked up. I think that Robinhood, if you got money with Robinhood, I mean, I'm not gonna be one to say take it out because, like I said, I just was finna put my money in there, but like I'm not finna go like with Doe or something like that. But I mean, not specifically just because they took GameStop and shit like that off, but I've been hearing a lot of bad things about Robinhood. I've been hearing some good things, but like with people that I know be trading stocks, I've been hearing some like bad things about Robinhood.
I'm gonna be honest. I've had a phenomenal experience, and I put like 500 in when I started, and I slowly built it up, and I have like around like 2K, like 2,500 on there, because I have my cryptocurrency somewhere else. I've had a wonderful experience with Robinhood, but just the fact that they literally made it to where you cannot buy shares, and then people who had a lot of shares, they sold them on for them, like without their consent, like they just sold them.
Oh, see, that's I've seen that, and I've seen people.
They sent them an email, bro. They sent them an email saying, "Hey, we sold your shares at this price to liquidate your risk." What does that mean?
Hell no,
Like,
I've been pissed.
If
I'm
I
gonna touch
bought
my
the
shit.
shares, I'm gonna sell it whenever the fuck I want to sell it, whether I catch it on a high or on a low.
You know what the craziest thing is, bro? Now there's a class action suit against Robinhood from like all the like a bunch of users.
Yeah,
And the craziest thing is Robinhood was gonna go public this year. Like they were supposed to go public this year. And I
that's why-
bet they're
yeah.
gonna rethink that because
Yeah.
they shit is gonna tank.
Yeah.
Niggas are not messing with Robinhood right now.
Not right now. Yeah,
They
and
robbing the hood.
60% of that shit come from those companies, right? 60% of the funds that they were probably going to get if they went public is going to come from those hedge fund companies who are going to invest because they want to control the market.
Mm-hmm.
And
It
they
ain't really
did.
free.
I don't want to hijack real quick, but I just want to say Robinhood not letting everybody dabble into AMC and GameStop is no different from when Adam Silver didn't let Chris Paul go to the Lakers.
It was David Stern.
David Stern.
But that
No,
was
white
effed
people, it's
up.
the same.
Because now you
They
got
don't wanna let
Kyrie,
niggas eat.
you got Kevin Durant, and
Yeah.
you got Harden.
They said, "Nah, y'all gonna be too crazy."
Bro,
Yeah,
hey, wait,
yeah.
time out.
Bro.
I don't want to get too deep into this. This has just been something that's been on my mind because I seen a video where I saw this girl brought it up, and it made me really think about it, bro. But I don't understand the concept of the number 11. You understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying,
What
Dawson?
you mean? What you mean by that?
No,
Think about this. Think about
I
this.
don't
You got
really.
like all the way up to 10, 1 through 10, and then
Okay.
it goes 10, 11, 12, 13. And then when you get to 19, you got 20, 21. You know what I'm saying? Why not
Yeah.
like a 1-1? A 1T1, you know what I'm saying? What would they call
Because-
that shit?
beca-
How did they come up with 11? You know what I'm saying?
Because they have to like make it such a big
Who's
change
responsible?
that I think they pair it in tens, and then they make a big change with the way that it sounds. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, because if that was the case, they would have some fucking weird sounding number going into the hundreds. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
think
I
about that.
guess. Yeah,
And then
but
also
it's
on top
100,
of-
200,
Okay,
300,
let's talk
400.
about this a little bit more. So you got something to say about this? Because I got another question to add on top of it.
I just want to say,
I'm just confused.
why is 12 not a team?
What
makes
is it?
13
What
a team?
classifies a team? Like, how was 13 just like
As
the
in
number?
numerically, not like the actual people.
Yeah, not the
Yeah,
people.
yeah,
I'm
we-
not
we
that. I
not-
meant
we
like the
not R.
number
Kelly
wise.
shit,
Like
fuck.
whoever was
People
coming
that be
up.
thinking like that.
Nah, whoever was coming up with the numerical scale, like numbers and all that stuff, 1 through infinity. What made them come up with saying like, okay, we're gonna go 8, 9, 10. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go 11. You know what I'm saying? 12. Switch it up. All right, 13. And then they got to 19 and said, fuck it, we're gonna go 20. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay, 13. We have to make this one different.
Yeah, this gotta be 13.
I'm mad you think black people created numbers because no nigga's going to sit around and just think about something like that.
it gotta be 12. It can't be that.
It
that-
gotta be 12.
It had to be. The Mayans was just on some other shit. But I saw something. What if I saw it's like the Mayans said? I saw something too. It's like, what if the Mayans calendar was actually like instead of 2012, it was like backwards and it was supposed to be 2021.
Yo.
And the world's coming to an end now.
Damn.
I wish y'all could see his face because it's mind blowing. Same expression I had.
I don't know. I mean,
And I'm just thinking like,
how
what
would
is
it
going
go
on?
out, man? How would it go out? Would COVID take us out? It'd be like some zombie shit.
It's gonna be a
or
damn
what?
apocalypse. And guess
Think
what?
so?
I'm ready. Cause I got it on me.
Got it on.
Shout
Actually,
out Pop Smoke, RP.
we don't got it on us. It's over there near the camera. But
If someone
The
were to
camera
run
got
up
it.
in
if
here right
someone
now,
were to
it'd be
run
a-
up in here, I think we're quick enough to go grab that.
just know.
Joke's on y'all. I got it on me.
Yeah, see, yeah, Mike got it on him.
I'm
we
a
stay at the
walking
range
hot
with it. You
I
already
got it
know.
on me. R.I.P. Smoke.
Don't
Y'all
run.
see-
And
y'all
RP,
see
'Cause I don't
R-
miss.
I didn't mean to yell, but RP Cicely Tyson.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
I was
yeah,
about to
yeah.
bring
She
that
played
up.
in so many legendary
Yeah.
roles, bro, for real.
But
She was
2021
She was in so many things. But
Didn't
It ain't-
Kobe
it ain't
die
good.
a year ago?
on the 26th.
yesterday, 2 days
Yeah.
ago. I think was it the 26th?
26th,
Yeah,
26th.
2 days ago.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, bro, shit's crazy. Like honestly, 2021 hasn't really been too good,
And then
bro.
our boy, our homeboy Jay,
Yeah,
like
Jay.
my childhood best friend, bro. He just passed away 6 years ago yesterday.
Yeah,
'Cause,
bro.
I mean, we're recording after midnight today.
Mhm.
Y'all gonna get it today on Friday, but yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah.
Jay, man. And not a day
For
go by
real.
we don't think about you, bro.
Fact. Those are my
Rest in
two best
peace.
friends. I'll be telling Mike all the time, bro. Like when I first got to when I moved into Greenshire, I went to Randolph Elementary for the longest. It was just from kindergarten to second grade. It felt like the longest. I did not want to be there. But in that neighborhood, my first two friends I had was Jameson and Jay, bro. I mean, it was Jay. And Jay introduced me to Jameson because they played football with each other all their life and all that shit. And then I started going to Green Valley. And then I was in third grade. They was in fourth grade ever since then. Me and Jay would be linking up playing basketball. We go to his house, be on DJ Hero,
Hero, bro.
going crazy.
That's when we had that Slim Shady.
Facts. But nah, bro.
That's when Eminem's
my
replay
homeboy.
value was high.
Yeah.
For sure.
At that time, definitely at that
For
time.
sure.
Yeah.
Who
Shit
plays
was wild.
Eminem nowadays? I know we
Yeah.
was on that shit, but
You
let me
better
catch
chill-
somebody
you better
playing
chill before
Eminem.
Eminem hears this.
What he gonna do?
Get this episode taken off the air.
I'm dead.
I don't know. We
The,
need Eminem on
the
here.
only
Tap
person
in.
I've seen do that shit is Jay-Z and Kanye. Those are the only two people I've seen do that shit off
Do
YouTube.
Goat and
Where
Kanye.
they get the video taken off YouTube. That
Damn, who
shit
they
is
did that for?
crazy. When them niggas was posting Otis and shit,
Damn,
like
I
those
know.
type, bro, they got that shit removed like that. Like
yeah, get it down.
it went up and like came down like an hour later. Like right after it uploaded, bro, it barely was up for like an hour. And now you can see it, but they had that hoe off there.
Speaking of
forever.
see it. Put your head on my shoulder. What you been seeing? What you been seeing about that
Yo.
silhouette challenge though?
Y'all
What
see
you
that
know?
red light?
That
Y'all be,
silhouette challenge.
boys be at home going crazy.
Niggas.
stupid.
I'm looking at the mic
Hey.
for this one. Sit y'all's asses down for this. I don't want to see no silhouettes of y'all
real.
guns in the house. I don't want to see no silhouettes of y'all doing y'all shit with the controllers. I seen niggas been doing some corny shit. Especially with the Buss It challenge. Niggas been putting on suits talking about Buss It.
Okay, all right, but
Is you
let's
fucking? Nigga got a 3-piece suit on talking about is you fucking?
Tom Ford.
Better catch
But-
the bus, dude.
Nigga,
But
I
okay,
swear,
okay, but
on
let's
some Pursuit of Happiness stockbroker shit like Will Smith.
but let's be fair though. This dude works for TikTok, so he literally sees like the worst TikToks all day long. Like literally, like the worst TikTok. Like the shit no one wants to see. He got to moderate and then be like, all right, am I going to let this go viral or not? Like, so
He got the power.
yeah, he got them ugly videos. So I mean,
But even just going on the little silhouette challenge shit, you be seeing niggas, and I'm like, sit back. I don't know why.
haven't seen
I don't know
any
why
niggas.
we feel
No niggas.
I've
so
seen about
inclined.
3.
I don't know why
I've
we feel so inclined to always intrude and protrude onto these women's success and these
Yeah.
women just taking over the net.
Bruh,
Like, why do we feel like
facts.
we need to get in that space? Like, bruh, let them shake that ass. Let me see the silhouette of them curves. But I
I
don't
think they're
want to
trying
see
to be-
no niggas
I
They
think
be
they're
trying to
trying to
compete.
compete.
Nah, nigga.
You
I
think
feel
they're
like they
trying
be
to
trying to
compete?
compete.
They're trying
I
to
feel
get
like
some market.
subconsciously they be
they're
trying to
be like,
compete.
damn,
That's
what can I do to get some
ridiculous.
bitches?
Bro,
You think so?
What can I do to get
'Cause-
some hard eyes? You know how niggas think.
Yeah.
Cause that shit ugly.
These niggas is trying to compete. I
That
want to
shit
That's why
say
they
is
trying to
ugly.
compete.
That's
nigga.
some bird ass niggas. I ain't mean to ruffle y'all. That's some bird.
And no,
behavior.
hey,
telling you,
but
bro,
hear
but
hear
they
me
out
out.
there.
And when we saying, I feel like I can speak for him too. When we saying compete, I don't mean in the sense of like, oh damn, let me make a video like these hoes doing to try to like, you know, in the same mindset that the girls had making the shit, you know, looking seductive and shit. They trying to make it as like, oh damn, they getting all this attention. Shit,
I
let
want some
me
attention.
make the video and put the hashtag and have everybody tapping into my profile and some shit.
Nah, I'm
Corny
talking about.
shit.
I seen a nigga with his hand up against the door, like
Mhm.
I'm
I
like,
seen
this
3
nigga.
videos of guys doing it. All 3 were light skinned, and they were going crazy with the baby oil. Fellas, can we stop
with
this?
no shirt, no sugar?
No
water.
sugar.
Can we stop it?
Fellas.
Red light.
And they
Cease and desist immediately.
They all had either a beard or a goatee with short hair, and then one of them had long hair. At least, bro. That's always the light skin trio, bro. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Like they always be doing the same shit. I swear to God, this
We'll
is
reach out
crazy.
to
Yeah,
Kamala
you
Harris
light
if she don't
skin.
put
You
a
getting
stop
on your
to
people.
this.
Nah,
say you get on your
I
people.
got
You
to,
get on your
bro. I
people.
got to, bro.
Talk
Because
to 'em.
sometimes this shit be like ridiculous, bro. Like I be trying to defend light skins, and then someone show me some shit, and I'm like, man, I'm like, what can I say to that?
Bro,
So
it's
you
like-
just
What more-
admitted. So
what
he
more can I
just admitted
What more can I
here.
say?
Light skins are losing in the dark skin light skin battle.
But it depends what we talking about. If we talking
Since
about if
2012.
we talking about niggas going outside,
No, you said it. You said it.
If we talking about niggas going outside and doing like some goofy shit, yeah. But like, what are we talking about? We talking about like singers? Are we talking about fighters? Or are we talking about in
We just
general?
talking in general. In general.
Mm.
Through social media, through the lenses that I've seen in life, I have seen
Who's the-
much more times when light skins have been put on Front Street for doing goofy shit, whether it be
Okay.
emotionally, whether it be
Who-
moving with a female domestically.
who-
I mean everybody.
We have
Like,
two
Hold on,
light
wait.
skins.
No. Who is the poster child in your eyes for like what you said, like what you're talking about right now? Who's the poster child, like light skin, like the example that you're thinking of right
Ice
now
JJ Fish.
that you would use?
Nah, bro, calm down, dog. He said Ice JJ Fish.
man, it's just one of them.
It's something in my
One of them niggas. I got one of them niggas. I can't give you a name, but I can build you the type. One of them niggas that make them TikToks or them reels that
Okay, 'cause
be
you
like,
got-
hold on. That make them TikToks or them reels, and they got their shirt off, and they like, what would you do if I kissed you right now?
Because you got two different types
Them
of niggas.
type of niggas.
You got two
Light-skinned
different
That's
types
the
of
type
niggas.
of light skin that what I you
But
said
you,
light
but
skin. That's
you
what I
have two
see.
different types. It's like two stories because me and Trey would never post no shit like that. So you got the niggas you talking about, and then you got niggas like me and Trey.
Y'all might got burner TikToks and
What the fuck? What the hell? You think we got
I'm
burning
playing.
TikTok doing silhouette challenges? So me and Trey would never do that. Okay, so you got niggas like me and Trey, and we just trying to chill. And then every day we look over our shoulder and we see some light skinned nigga all up in the fucking camera, squinting his eyes and shit, biting his lip. Like, nigga, what
Y'all
are you
was.
doing,
Bruh,
bro?
hey, I remember that
Oh my
this one
goodness.
video. It was on my TL, like on Twitter, and a lot of the hoes was getting on his ass, like clowning him. But he was just
Good.
like, he got the camera, he had the camera way up here. Shit. He was like, I ain't never seen two pretty best friends.
Oh my god,
One of
dude.
them gotta be ugly.
The
And
dude,
they was just like,
the dude with the
nigga.
eyes, the bright ass eyes, and he
They
always
was on his
he
ass.
always
That
got
shit
his
was funny.
eyes open wide as hell for no reason. Like, nigga,
He's like, I ain't never seen two pretty best friends.
bro, I see
Hold on,
why
gotta be
I
a-
see why women curve niggas, man.
yeah,
like,
no, for real.
Not
No,
on
for
like,
real.
but I just be seeing
real.
like
For
some of
real.
the stuff they be having to go through, how they be getting approached.
Bro,
I be like,
I just had this conversation with someone
damn,
the
bro,
other
we
day.
be lame sometimes.
Niggas are
not to
niggas
like
are weird,
not all
bruh.
niggas, of course.
Nah, but most
Not all
of these niggas are
of course.
weird, bro.
But if you
Like
ever
that
see like a
shit-
fine girl and just go in her comments, bro,
bruh.
like
And that shit that happened with that lady where she got beat up because she didn't let that dude pay for her wine. You know what I'm talking about?
no.
You didn't see that?
Oh, I know exactly what you're
Hey,
talking about.
and they found that nigga and beat him
Mm-hmm.
up. So basically, this lady went to like a corner store, like a 7-Eleven.
Oh wait, before you finish, is this the video of them chasing the dude down the street and like everybody kept coming down the street and like
Nah,
stomping
that was
his
something
ass?
different.
Okay.
That was something different. But
Okay.
but this lady went into like a corner store, like think like 7-Eleven on a street, like not where you can drive in. It's just on the street.
Yeah.
So she goes in. This dude offers to pay for her wine. She says no. He gets upset, follows her outside. He's like, "Oh, you too good? You too good for me to pay for your wine or whatever?" And then beats her up.
You see
and
that
like
he bit her forehead?
And then he bit her forehead, nigga. She was all fucked up on camera. Like I think they
bit her
blurred her
forehead.
face out and shit, bro. Because she was like all fucked up, and I was like,
Damn.
damn.
Yeah.
What behooves an individual to bite a forehead?
Like,
Behooves means to like to motivate. What inspires?
I think they're
that?
just
Like,
so
No,
angry that they're like, I'm gonna bite you. Like, what the fuck? I don't know.
I'm
I don't know,
I'm finna
bro.
turn this with a cannibal on you. Like,
They don't eat it, nigga.
yeah,
Damn.
I don't. Hey, shit, you never know.
Can you imagine she's got a big ass chunk just missing on her fucking forehead? Somebody
looking
bit
like
the
a
shit out of
burger.
her.
I swear.
See a bite mark.
On me, bro.
Hell
Fuck, bro.
no.
That shit is crazy. Stop messing with these crazy ass men. And men, stop messing with these crazy ass bitches, bro. They try to put it on us like we the crazy ones. But some of these hoes be crazy too. And you hoes be driving us crazy. And that's what makes it seem like we the crazy ones. Am I right or am I right?
I cannot
What he
co-sign
said.
that statement.
I think you was right, but I'd have to hear it back.
Okay,
And
let me run it
really
back. Let me run it
dissect
back. Let me
One
run it
more
back.
time, one more
Let me
time.
run it back for the people.
Oh shit.
Ladies, stop fucking with these lame square ass niggas. And niggas, stop fucking with these lame ass bitches.
Well, no, niggas need to stop acting weird. Like
No. I'm saying it goes both ways.
Definitely.
It goes both ways. There's some goofy ass females.
What's a weird bitch? I just want to know.
Okay, think about the shit that you talking about, like goofy niggas, like bitches be doing some of the same goofy shit.
Hey, don't answer that. Y'all gonna get canceled.
Yeah, that's exactly why I said.
Don't answer that.
I'm just gonna have to.
We gonna blur that out. No, I'm playing. We're not blurring that out.
Close my mouth.
Anyways,
and swallow spit.
What I'm gonna say is, ladies, stop fucking lame niggas.
Even though R. Kelly got canceled, Trapped in the Closet is one of the greatest musical masterpieces ever put together.
Pointed the gun
And I
and said,
was
"Talk to me, James."
I said Rufus.
Chuck.
Oh, okay, Mike.
Nigga yelling. He holler back.
Stanley Yelnats.
He yell nats.
My wife is sick.
Rufus said,
Speaking
"I'm about to throw
speaking
up."
of music, it was just what's his name birthday, ain't it? J. Cole.
Yeah.
Where the music at, nigga? You should have dropped on the 28th. No, I'm playing. It's your birthday.
The
It's your birthday. I hope you enjoyed it.
it.
I mean, I'm acting like I be tapped in like that. I mean, I know J. Cole is one of the greatest. I'm not putting him like way, way, way up there.
he definitely
but
shares that spot with Kendrick.
Of this generation,
Yeah,
he's definitely up there with Kendrick and J. Cole, and then it's like Drake. It's like a three-headed
right.
little
Like Drake is the top.
monster.
It's like a pyramid. Drake's the top, and then J. Cole and Kendrick share like the column underneath. You know what I mean? Like,
But you know, I just don't be tapped
50-50.
in with Kendrick like that. Like I know his music is great,
Did
but
you
I'm
listen to
telling you,
Pimp a Butterfly?
I had a bad. Yeah, I listened to some of it, not
Some
all
of it.
but I didn't finish it.
Listen.
I've listened to it in its
Bro,
entirety
you need to
before,
listen
but
to
I
it.
need to go back now
Yes,
with a
you need to
different
go
mind
back.
frame and a different lens, and actually sit through and dissect it. And his music, you have to be in a space of like, okay, I really have to listen. I have to think. I have to think. Where is he trying to take me? What is he talking about? Like he set scenes and all that. I'm saying, I'm like, dang, what is he really doing? Like it's really deep and intricate. But I had a bad experience with him that just really turned me off to his music. So I was with my mom on a Kanye tour, and he was opening. And Mad City was the thing. It was going on. It was going crazy on Vine. You remember that? Like that Vine, him being outside playing Mad City. Everybody, yeah. Anyway, I'm at the AT&T Center. He's opening for Kanye. I'm telling my mom, I'm like, oh, I can't wait for Kendrick Lamar, because he was doing swimming pools. He was doing, all the stuff.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
when that came out, oh my god, like that played at every party you went to when that
Facts.
came out.
Sure
Like,
did.
That was like
And then what?
first 3 songs.
Effing Problems was on there too.
I love bad bitches. That shit
Yeah,
was tough.
So anyways, I'm waiting for Mad City. It was the last song he was doing. I said, okay, I'm hype. I'm like, Mom, get ready. She don't know nothing about Kendrick. I'm like, get ready, because everybody's been going crazy for this. Like everybody, the whole stadium was ready, and he was like, San Antonio, I need y'all to turn up with me. Like everybody in San Antonio, like, stand up, San Antonio, like like a damn Spurs gave it that bitch. And everybody's waiting, bro. And you know what I'm saying? It starts like, seem like the whole city go against me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, yeah. And then no bass. Straight guitar. And I said, what the fuck, Kendrick? I said, what have you just done? What have you just done?
Wait a minute, no
and my
bass
mom,
at all?
no
For the
bass. Like
whole
it was
song?
just
For the
a
whole
straight. It was
song?
straight acoustic.
For the whole song.
No, it was straight acoustic. The whole
For
song.
the whole song. Oh.
And
what?
it sucked.
Bro, that is like.
And just think, when that is his hottest song at the time, and I'm like, damn, I'm ready to see that. And I knew all of like his other songs because I was following him. He was hot. I mean, he's still hot. He's still a great.
I
But after that, I was just
understand.
like, damn, Kendrick.
I would have been sad, boy.
I understand.
You know how hard I fuck with Kendrick.
Yeah, nah.
I've been fucking with him since,
It was
like,
so
way back then.
anticlimactic, bro. So anticlimactic.
Damn.
Damn.
Kendrick, you gotta
He's
bounce
still
back.
up
We need an
there for
album,
me.
Kendrick. We need
He's
an
still
album,
up there
Kendrick.
It's
for me, though.
2021. Y'all need to drop. Ain't nothing going on.
Facts. Y'all in the
I know
crib.
y'all can't
have
tour.
no excuse
I know y'all
to
can't
not drop.
tour.
Yeah,
I know they
like,
like Drake talking about I need to rehab. Nigga, you act like you finna be doing walkthroughs.
Bro,
finna be doing
he
Breakfast
be
Club
active.
interviews. He act like he finna be active walking
bro, he
around.
be active. That nigga be doing shit.
Drop the tape,
Be doing
Drake.
nothing.
Drop
Nah,
the
yo,
tape.
need
bro,
it.
this
The people
nigga
need
be,
it.
This nigga be like going across the world.
Mark
and
my
shit.
words. He
be,
won't
like,
drop till like March or
posting
April
crazy
now.
shit.
He's not gonna drop till like March or April.
If he does that, I'm gonna need like at least 20
Unless
songs.
When do you think he's gonna stop dropping?
if it's not March or April, he's gonna drop on February 14th, the day before my birthday. Fuck is going on?
When do you think he's gonna stop though? When do you think he's gonna stop?
He said, tap in. You know what the deal is.
Big February. Oh, I be keeping the list. I be knowing niggas who tell me happy birthday or not. And if not, it's fuck you. I know you be wondering the next year, like, damn, this nigga Jameson ain't tell me happy birthday. Hey, you remember 5 years ago when you didn't, nigga? I ain't told you,
do
happy
not-
birthday in 4
You
years.
do not keep a list. You keep a list.
No, I
You
have a
checking it
mental
twice.
memory.
Oh,
I have a
okay,
mental
okay,
memory.
okay.
But back to
'Cause
what the question you
there's
was.
been some years I don't think I've told you happy birthday. You know?
No, it hasn't.
Really?
No, it hasn't.
Because he would have definitely said something to your ass
I would
about
have
it.
texted this nigga so
Yeah.
fast. Hey, Dawson ain't even tell me happy birthday. Can you believe this nigga? What?
Oh
No,
my
for
You
real.
know when
God,
our
bro.
birthdays are in February
In
too?
February, yeah, they're both in February, so it's like easy to remember. But I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like,
That's disrespectful.
okay, it's kind of like the same thing with like Christmas, because like I hate telling niggas Merry Christmas.
Oh,
Like,
no, I don't
you
do
know
that
it's
now.
love. You know what I'm saying? You know it's love. I'm not telling your ass Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
And sometimes like y'all my boys, so I'm gonna hit you up. But sometimes there's some people and I see it's their birthday and I fuck with them, but I'm like I don't want to go on my way.
If
bro.
I miss that
Like,
girl, I'm gonna tell her Merry Christmas. Hope all is well.
I'm dead.
Hope the little brother's doing well.
How you doing? Good. How you been? Everybody
Did he get a
straight?
Did
PS5?
he get a PS5? I think I know someone.
I'm tapped in. I'm trying to work all angles.
Try to make it work.
Right.
Try to find a reason.
Oh God, but I'm really eager to see who's finna drop what in 2021. I know we had got off on that tangent, but I'm just really disappointed because I've been, other than Lil Durk, I've been let down because he just dropped the deluxe.
Yeah.
like a few hours ago. So
I gotta tap in.
Gotta tap in. But Thug, like I thought Slime Language 2 was dropping today. And what that man do? He dropped a single again. So I'm pissed.
Crickets.
But like I said, if Drake don't drop in March or April, I wouldn't be surprised if he dropped on Valentine's Day. That'd be smart.
He would be a nigga to drop it
How many-
on Valentine's
Did
Day.
he-
Certified Lover Boy on Valentine's Day.
I'm feeling more March, April, so he could have that song of the summer type vibe as he always
True.
has.
What
True.
if?
True.
What if?
True.
Y'all remember
You
Summer
know he
16?
love running the summer. You know he do.
Yeah.
That's all he
You know
talk
got
about.
put-
That's
yeah.
all he talk about.
Or he'll put out his shit in February and then he'll put out a single that
Yeah,
will
that's
be
what I
in
was
the
thinking.
summer for his next album.
He might backdoor
and
it.
then he might do some
backdoor
shit
it.
in the winter. Who
Mm.
knows? You
I
know
feel-
what I'm
I
saying?
feel like he might
I feel like
backdoor it.
Certified Lover Boy gonna ride into the winter anyway, just cause that R&B vibe.
Of course,
going,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course, but I'm saying you don't think like he would like drop that whole early and then get a single out for another album at the end of the year, or you don't think so? You think he's gonna drop this one?
Bruh.
Nah, I feel like he not gonna go crazy until it open back up, until he can see all that shit. And I feel like when shows open back up, I feel like rappers gonna be demanding a lot more because they're gonna know first they're gonna be trying to recoup all that money, and two they're gonna be like, damn, niggas miss concerts. Demand is gonna be high. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna be
it's
tell the
gonna be
promoter,
horrible.
tell the promoter
It's
add
gonna be
another
horrible.
$50K to the ticket.
Well, what do you think about the COVID shit though? You think they're going to make you take vaccines and you're going to have like some type of certificate to get tickets and shit like that?
Oh, I ain't taking no vaccine.
Or like
I don't know about it yet.
airplanes? Like,
They might. I mean,
like
if
you
they
have to
really
have a
want
vaccine
to, if they really
passport?
want to OD on some shit, they can end up being like, all right, once you get the vaccine, they like put it into the system, and then they can send you a new like driver's license, and you have, they have like donor, like
Like a
organ
green
donor
check on it,
things.
yeah.
It'll have like some type of symbol to where if you're purchasing something, it'll be like, oh, can you upload a photo of your ID to purchase this ticket, which would be kind of like a hassle. They would find a way to make it more efficient, but if they did something like that to where, like at the gas station, if you buy something to where you gotta be 21, they like either scan it or swipe your ID and shit.
Yeah.
They do something like that to where it's like, all right, bet you can come in here because we know you got the vaccine. But I'm gonna let the first couple waves go through first because I'm not finna just get that.
Yeah,
hoe
hey,
just
y'all
'cause
tell me
they-
how I feel. Like,
And I just wanna
how y'all
say-
doing?
I just
Like,
wanna
ain't-
say-
I'm gonna just watch from afar.
I just
Keep
want to
my
say,
ass
I know
indoors.
people are like, oh, it's been researched, all that shit. Like, how could you go against science? I just want to say that this shit was developed so fast. And I was like, how are y'all? First, it was like, oh, it take 2 years to make a vaccine. Next thing I know, within 13, 14 months, they now have vaccines ready to dish out. I'm like,
And you know
dog.
what?
I'm
Nobody,
like, bro.
nobody knows the long term effects.
Exactly,
And
like,
that is what scares me.
I understand short term.
You
the
can say
research
whatever
is
the fuck
fine.
you want, but you don't
Yeah.
know. You don't
But
know.
we don't know how this is going to affect people 6 months from now,
Exactly.
a year from now. It's not as well studied as other vaccines. They rushed it as fast as possible. So, of course, people are going to be, speculated a bit. But, I mean, I don't know, man.
We did it, Joe.
We did it.
Speaking of, y'all, you seen one of his first orders of business?
What?
That man walked into the Oval, changed into the guard. He said, all right, let's get shit cracking. Sat down at his desk. You know what I'm saying? Did one of these little numbers. Nigga crossed his leg. Nigga leaned back in his ergonomic chair. Said, Kamala. She said, what, John? He said, start printing those $20 bills with Harriet Tubman's face on it ASAP. ASAP.
I had seen that, bro. I was like, damn. He was like, I'm
ASAP.
getting to it. I need to get these
We
Harriets
need
out
some sisters on
immediately.
the screen.
Like, he
No,
was,
for real, people
like,
need it.
What do you think about that?
What do you mean? Him putting Harriet Tubman or expediting the process? Because that's been in the works, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's been in the works.
Trump
but what do you
put
think
a
about
hold
him?
on-
He's
he's
Trump put a
expediting
hold
it.
on it, right?
Probably.
Trump's
Probably.
administration put a hold on it. He lifted it and then expedited it to like make up for the last 4 years. He was like,
You probably trying to make a statement.
Bruh. They not even finna say better tub, better tub. You got that tub? Hey, nigga, owe me a tub. Hey, let me hold that tub to the mall.
No, the
Let
league.
me hold that tub to the mall. You heard it here first. Hey, I'm about to start calling it tub. Just so I'm on lingo first. Yeah, bro, let me hold
bro,
that tub.
that video where he grabs him
Better
by the neck.
tub.
Oh yeah, the chimpanzee from
Put a tub on
or
it.
the ape. He was
The
like,
ape.
let me hold $20
Let me hold $20
Hey,
to the
Tubble
mall.
or nothing. Tubble or nothing.
Tubble or
Tubble or
nothing.
nothing. That might be the episode title.
Tubble or nothing.
Tubble or nothing.
You heard it here first.
Hey,
Tubble
how
or
much
nothing.
does that run? 5 tubs.
Yeah, it's
$5.
$5.
Which one
I
am I?
don't even want blue faces no more. I just want
I just
five
want
tubs.
I need some tubs.
They have to
And
put,
we need a distinct color.
they
Like
have
we
to
need.
put a green strip, like the green.
I would say purple.
illuminating.
I would say
Nah,
purple, but I don't. Is that
They
racist?
gonna-
Purple-
No, hey, tell me
Is that
about
racist?
How about this?
Yeah.
You know her hair piece she would wear. She would always have like the bandana on top. Imagine they put color on that shit. That would be live. Like you know how they had the blue strip. Imagine making that bitch.
I think
blue.
they should
Like,
have.
just that
I
blue
think they should
thing.
make
That'd be
another
tough.
strip.
Yeah, a red strip.
That
or
shit would be hard,
that shit
bro.
would be
Like if we have
tough.
multiple strips for our money, like the 20 got red,
Bro,
the 50 got like a purple, the 100 got a blue, bro. That'd be crazy.
better tub, baby.
And then,
Better
think
tub.
about, think
Ooh, I
about
can't
shit.
wait to run out with
Think
that.
about shit rappers would say if they had strips
Yeah, I was
like
about
that.
to say. Who's
I'm
gonna
in
be
the
the
club
first
with no
rapper?
tubs.
Yeah.
To put that in the song.
Straight hundreds on me.
Some in the club with no tubs.
Nah,
Blue
for,
faces.
nah, Blueface gonna
I
can't
think
wait.
I think that's why Drake pushed his
Non-flowing
album
ass
back because he
nigga.
probably already said that on the song, but he's gonna wait for the tubs to come out first before he releases the album because he's already spoke on that.
You know, you already know he
is
made a
gonna say
track.
some shit
You
about
already
Harriet
know he
Tubman.
made a track about the stock. That's not been. I guess that's not being a culture vulture, but I know
Yeah.
his ears to the streets always. So I know he was like, oh, streets might need this one. You know what I'm
Streets need
saying? If someone dropped if a rapper like a Lil Baby dropped a stock market like track right now,
Go crazy,
that
bro.
shit
Like
might just.
like his track with the Black Lives Matter shit.
Yeah,
That shit-
Yeah,
that's,
I
that's
was
what I'm
thinking
saying.
about
that.
That's what I'm
Bruh.
saying. He be the type.
that shit went
He
crazy.
be the type. Gunna still hard.
He said go to store.
I would die on that
Gunna
hill.
still hard.
I'ma
What do you
die on that
think,
hill.
Money? What you think, bro? Who you think harder, Gunna or Lil Baby?
Gunna, baby, don't be saying shit.
Thank you. I mean, he be.
Oh wait, no. Okay, no. I'm sorry for being loud. I thought you meant the baby. No, I'm gonna still go with Gunna though. I'm gonna still go with Gunna. Lil Baby be spitting though, but I'm gonna still go with Gunna because I be fucking with his. I don't be fucking with the. However,
You know
Baby
how
be sounding,
baby
nah,
baby
I'm
got the same flow on each song, and that's
The
okay
Baby
because
or
I mean
Lil
Lil Baby,
Lil Baby,
the baby too.
Yeah.
And when he switched the flow,
okay, the baby,
when he switched the flow, he got to tell you.
the baby.
That's how you know he
Yeah,
don't switch the flow like that.
And he still don't be switching the flow.
You're like, y'all just heard I switched the flow up on the nigga. Like, nah, I didn't. I listened back.
Didn't hit.
I listened back 3
sounds
times.
exactly
the
Sent it
same.
to my guy. Asked if I was tweaking.
He said actually I was tweaking.
Nah, for real, bro. Did y'all see T.I. and Tiny?
I did see that.
I heard
yeah.
something's
So,
going
but
on
I
with
didn't
them,
even
yeah.
read much into it.
They-
T.I. be cooning.
He be making us black men look so bad, man.
Yeah.
Because apparently he held a gun to Tiny's friend's head years ago, and she
Mhm.
didn't like want to press charges or nothing because I guess she was saying she was dumb and naive at the time, and statute of limitations or whatever. Like she could have got him hemmed up, but she was like, "I'm just divulging on my truth now. I'm just telling my truth because, she just wanted that like exposed, and I can't blame her. I mean, bro, she's not like she was trying to get him in jail. She just wanted the world to know, and I feel like." I think I seen somewhere after that, 15 other people came forward saying like, oh, I was a minor like backstage and like they gave me drugs knowing I was underage, or like I knew like the vibe was kind of rapey. I was just like, dang, it's so many different like, and then she was like, yeah, like she be recruiting for orgies and like stuff like that. Like they be using Molly and stuff
Damn.
like that. So it's like, bro, I don't know what.
I'm honestly
It's
not
on some Me
surprised.
Too type shit.
Yeah, they me too his ass.
Yeah, for
Tiny was
sure.
recruiting them?
Apparently, like, and
I'm not
like
even
they was like
surprised,
having like
bro.
threesomes and stuff, but like she would get jealous, like when it be times to like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I just like they was talking about hella stuff, and they was talking about like alleged sex trafficking. I was like, nah, okay, I don't know, I didn't read into all of that, so I ain't gonna really speak on that. But it's just crazy to see all the allegations against him.
The industry
And
is
how
a
many people
weird
came up.
place.
Nah,
Yeah,
for real.
I'm not surprised because when you give people power, man, you never know what they're gonna do with it. Like
And when
some
you-
people,
When
will take
you
that
you
shit.
put them around people who are like in such a vulnerable state, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? They know how to like
or they're willing to do a lot to get
what they
somewhere.
want. You know what I'm saying? Especially like in those type of like big industry, like movie industries and shit like that.
Mhm.
Like they're so quick to like you got people who come around who want to get on set with somebody and like get casted somewhere and they be like, all right, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
they-
I heard too many
they be
stories.
saying-
about
They be
shit like
saying
that.
gay
They
stuff.
be-
Like men be having to do gay stuff, and they be
Hell
getting
no.
emasculated
Bro,
in Hollywood
that's
just to
crazy.
get on.
That's why
That's
that shit
crazy.
with what's his name? What's the big black
Terry
dude?
Crews.
That's why the shit with Terry Crews
Yes,
happened
sir.
because he was saying that happened to him.
Let a man grab
Yeah,
his
he
nuts.
was saying that happened to him. He was saying he would get groped and shit, and like they would like do a bunch of gay shit to him and stuff like that.
Yeah, I remember
Just,
he had a whole
And
thing
I also
about
saw
that.
a theory.
But isn't
And-
that
and
cooning
wait,
at its
wait,
finest?
But I saw a theory, and also Dave Chappelle talked about it too, and he was talking about how in order to become a successful black man, you have to demasculate yourself.
No, for
on
real.
a
And that's why
large
he didn't wear the
platform.
dress, because he was talking about
'Cause-
Cat Williams was talking about how all comedians had to wear the dress,
Right.
like Kevin Hart, like how Tyler Perry with Medea, how not even though he's not a comedian, but Martin Lawrence with Big Mama. It's just so many different
successful
instances.
black
Will
actors in
Smith had to
general,
like,
bruh.
but yeah, and they do that. Like that is an industry
Yeah,
thing.
like Tyler Perry, bro.
And Dave
Come on now.
Chappelle, when he didn't acquiesce
Rock.
to all these different things, and like when he didn't follow the industry norms, they tried to act like this man was crazy and he was coked out, and they said he went to Africa to get cocaine. Like, how the fuck would you fly? Why would you go to Africa? Like, yeah, I'm finna go to Africa to get that dust, and I'm finna pass
Fly
Vegas.
back.
I'm gonna pass LA.
LA,
I'm gonna pass Miami,
Mexico.
Guatemala,
Guatemala.
Colombia, and I'm going to Africa. Man,
I live
it's
in
just
the way, we live
the
in the
narratives
way.
that they
Yeah,
can
the
paint
business,
and the
yeah.
stuff that they can make us believe. That's why I'm a big conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, no,
And I
for
really
real.
think like that whole Pedogate, the Pizzagate, the Wayfair, all these conspiracies that they try to nerf, they real, bro.
that Wayfair shit was crazy.
They real.
Like let's say Jameson
The J.
went
Douglas
missing.
3000.
Yeah, let's say Jameson went missing. They'd have furniture, and then it'd be like, it would say like some stupid shit like a headset, right? Like for the bed or whatever. It would be $5,000 for no reason, and then it'd be like J. Douglas headset. Like, come on, bro. And then every missing person, their last
It'll
name,
be like a
it'd be
plastic
like,
cabinet for like 20 grand.
bruh.
And talking
like,
about,
come
and when
on
you
now.
try to buy it, it'll be like, oh no, never mind, only premium member access.
Yep.
And
wouldn't
it
even
would
let you
be
buy it.
it would be correlating with people's last names of people who are actually missing at the time, like who went missing recently. So like,
It would all line up.
let's say like you just
Yeah.
like knock on wood. Let's say something happened to you, like you got napped, right? And then next day on Wayfair, like 3 days later, it's like the Armstrong 4000 plastic cabinet for
Yeah, bro.
$25,000. You like, why is a plastic cabinet $25,000? Why is it the Armstrong? Didn't Trey just go missing? Wait a second.
Yeah, no, for
And
real.
it was
that's
like
how
they
it
had
is.
they had hella pages of just different
What
people.
the fuck?
And it was in a
the
trap.
same exact furniture, the same exact color, the same exact finish, the same picture on all of them, and it was just a different last name for every single one, and they were all like 25,000. And then they even had the regular piece of furniture that didn't have the name attached, and it was like what, like $800 or something like that,
Yes,
like
bro.
the real piece of furniture. So it's crazy, man.
Fuck.
They
Yeah.
for real selling people out here, man.
And they tried to nerf all that. Twitter was removing people's stuff for like disinformation.
And they say Pizzagate's fake, and then they just discredit it. Nah, bro, that shit's real, man.
Yeah, it's real. And it's
That
all
shit's
gonna come
real.
out.
That
And did you
shit's
see
real.
that
That
based
Jeffrey
on
Epstein shit, all of it.
Did you see that based on like something with COVID or something with some type of COVID funding that the UFOs have to, or like the FBI has to release what they know about UFOs?
I didn't see that. No.
I didn't see that neither.
I did
No.
not see that.
They have to release what they know about UFOs like before 2020 was over. Like it was a certain amount of time that they gave them that they
You
have
think they
to,
really will though? You don't think they put some fake shit out there, or some like far from the
Probably.
truth shit?
I think whoever said they have to put it out, they'll get everything and then they'll water it down.
They'll
to
decide what
us.
they want to put out.
But I just need somebody. I need a whistleblower from Area 51. I need a whistleblower from the FBI. I need somebody to expose.
a whistleblower.
I need somebody to expose. I
Niggas
need a
going hard.
snitch. I need a snitch.
A rat.
Just air that bitch out. You need a 6'9"
He's
type.
like,
Get him in
I'm
there.
ready to talk. I'm ready to talk. Just get me in the room.
tell you
They'll be
everything.
Get me in the room.
They're
I'm
gonna
ready
be
to
like,
talk.
yeah, the FBI, we control the media, we control what you like. I just need them to say y'all weren't tripping all along.
But
'Cause
nah,
I know
it
I'm
would
not.
never happen because they would get murdered before they can say some shit like that. If they even, I feel like if they even think you gonna about to do that shit, they gonna off.
Yeah, they probably got chips on them.
Yeah.
Oh, he's finna talk. Get him. Get him. His heart rate just
They
increased.
press the
What's
damn
it?
button.
He's
Have you
finna
seen?
say-
Have you seen the? I think it's called the Tinko Experiment. It's a movie.
No, I don't
Nah.
think.
Well, I mean, y'all. I'm not gonna like spoil it or nothing like that. But basically, I'm gonna give you some background. It's like this big ass office building that these people work in, and when you go into it, they have like a security. It's like kind of like going on base and shit. Like you have the security. You gotta show them the ID when you go in and stuff. But whenever they went to work this particular day, there was like SWAT team was out there, and they was coming through looking at people's ID cards, and they was picking who they wanted to go in, who couldn't go in. They would just send them home. So this group of people went into the office, and then out of nowhere, like all the windows and shit started getting covered up with like steel, like walls and shit. And they came over there, and they was like, all right, like y'all have this amount of time. Like let's just say, I don't know, I'm gonna get the numbers wrong. If you've seen the movie, don't be correcting me in the comments and shit. But let's just say there's 25 people in there. The voice will come on there. He'll be like, all right, y'all got 25 people. Y'all have 30 minutes to get it down to 20 people. So you have to kill 5 people in 20 minutes. Y'all, he was like, y'all decide. And he was like, if y'all don't kill 5 people, we'll kill 10. So y'all make y'all's mind up. So
I think I saw a trailer.
They kind of
like
deliver it.
It's an old movie, right? Like years ago, a few years ago.
Yeah, it came out a while ago. I downloaded it on my
It's good,
laptop.
though?
Yeah, it's
I'ma check
good
it out.
because it's on. I bought it through my laptop because I was watching on the planes and shit.
What's it on?
Like
Where
Hulu,
if I wanted to
Netflix,
watch
It might.
HBO.
I don't know what is beyond because,
What's
like
it
I said, I
called?
bought it through the Apple, whatchamacallit, or the App Store. Yeah, I think it's called the Tinko Experiment.
Yeah.
But what they do, like the reason why they have that control over them is because at the beginning, like they show you in the film when they got the job, like they put like a little, like a chip in you to give you like
I think
access
I've
and
seen
shit.
that shit. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to watch that for sure.
It's a good show. If you haven't seen
While
that
we-
shit, y'all need to tap in for
While we
sure.
on new shows, what y'all been watching? Any movies, any shows you seen lately?
I've been
that's, like,
trying.
crazy. I seen The Night Stalker.
I've been trying to
on
catch up on
Netflix.
Snowfall. I've been trying to catch up on Snowfall.
Get ready.
New Attack on Titan.
Season 4. Attack on
all it is,
Titan.
man.
What about you, Mike?
I
New
just
Attack
started
on Titan.
Narcos. You know what I'm saying? I'm late in
Narcos?
the game, but I just started Narcos.
I haven't even watched that
Crazy.
shit, bro. You got some
Regular.
more.
Not
Bro,
the Mexico.
the beginning, bro, the opening song, that shit crazy.
Have you
Yeah.
seen? Okay, have we all seen Money Heist?
No.
Yeah, of course.
You haven't seen Money Heist?
Oh,
No.
See,
I
Dawson.
tried
that is
to
another,
watch
that's
it.
another
I tried
show
to
I try
watch
to
it.
put you on.
Yeah.
I tried to watch it. I got to like episode 5. I did not like it, so I turned it off.
What made you not like it?
I was just boring to me. I wasn't engaged.
You wasn't paying attention.
I wasn't engaged.
You wasn't
Yeah,
focused.
I'll give it another
It's
go, but I
bingeable.
had to
It's
turn it off.
bingeable.
because
Have
I
you
was
seen
like,
Money Heist, Mike?
Nope. Same thing.
You
as
gotta
when
watch it.
I
Bingeable.
started
Yeah,
it.
I
Very
really,
You really
I
just gotta
really
sit
tried
down.
to give it a chance. Like I kept watching it. I was like, maybe it's gonna get good, like episode 4 or 5. Then I got to 5. And I
That shit
like,
was jumping episode 1.
Immediately.
Yeah, you tripping.
I'm telling
Both
you.
of y'all, that shit was on go.
well, I mean,
Once
I
you
don't
get
know,
past,
man.
like me personally,
I
bro.
don't know.
Once
Hey.
I got past that barrier of like, okay, bro, they're like when they're talking, their mouth is gonna be moving in Spanish, but I have to just like, I mean, I read subtitles with everything I watch anyway, and I had
I
the
do
voice,
too.
I had
Me
the
too,
English voice
yeah.
going over it.
Same.
Got to. I don't understand non-subtitle watching ass people.
Well, I watch anime,
And they
so
like,
I'm used
why
to the
you don't watch it? You
subtitles.
can't see or you can't hear. I'm like, bro, I just want to know. That's how I learn new dictionary words. That's how I learn new things. That's
Those
how
are
I,
the
like,
same people that felt played whenever you picked on them to
I didn't mean
popcorn
to cut
reading
you off.
class.
No, you good.
You still remember what you said?
Nah, I'm lost now.
Oh,
so you
I'm
straight.
so sorry.
You good though?
But bro, I just triggered me because I was like,
Nah,
damn.
but you gotta watch with subtitles on, man. Like it's so
Gotta watch
easy
with
for me
subtitles,
because
for
I watch
sure.
anime. But even if I didn't watch anime, anytime I watch Power, I couldn't watch it with subtitles on my TV. I had to go to my computer, so I had to watch it on my.
I
computer.
like subtitles. I feel like because from a young age, I was the only one of my family who used to watch them. They used to hate it. They used to be like, Trey, take them shits off. I mean, my brother used to watch them sometimes, but majority of my family, like my mom and dad, didn't like it at first. But I used to use them because when I'd be sitting down, I'd be eating chips and crunchy shit. So I wouldn't be able to hear. I wouldn't be able to hear the TV while I'm sitting there eating. So I'm like, shit, let me put the subtitles on so I can read the shit, so I can
And I
compensate. You know what I'm
swear-
saying?
I swear it makes like you hear what they say even more clear. Like I can't explain.
Yeah,
it.
for sure.
And can we talk about how you appreciate good subtitles? Like if I see that blocky ass black box with the white text underneath, I'm gonna slap
And it
somebody.
be too big.
Hell no, bro. Like I like them nice and crisp and bold.
I used to hate what I used to
the
hate
little.
was going to the beauty shop to get my hair braided when I was younger. They used to have the big box TV up in the corner or something. And
On
bruh,
me.
they had the shit. They had like the old country western like John Wayne movie show types on and
Had
shit.
a Parker's on.
And then they had shit like that, but the fucking subtitles would always be like 30 or 45 seconds late.
Well, it would be like a
Oh,
minute.
yeah.
It would be like a minute behind.
And
Because
I
they was
was
watching
like,
bootlegs.
damn. And I'm sitting there thinking like, damn, bro, if I was really like deaf on some shit and I read these subtitles, I'm like way behind.
Bootlegs in the salon and barbershops used to hit so different.
Facts.
That was such a good time in life. But did y'all see All American? Did you watch All American? All American.
No, I thought it was
season
kind of
3.
goofy.
Oh, word. I got a
Like
hot
the
take.
acting and shit.
I got a very hot take. In maybe 2 to 3 years, HBO Max will have taken Netflix out. Not taking Netflix out, but will have taken a significant amount of good market share away from Netflix.
These niggas are going hard. They're going hard.
HBO
They're
Max is
making all
ridiculous.
types of freaking play. And I think they bought Crunchyroll, so they're merging Crunchyroll. So the whole anime community is now going to buy HBO Max instead of paying monthly for Crunchyroll. Like, bro, they are not playing. They
getting exclusive partnerships with movies like Wonder Woman
Didn't
and
they
that
take-
Denzel movie that's coming.
and King Kong versus Godzilla. Dune.
HBO Max
Dune.
is on some other shit.
They got
man.
the whole contract because you know how Fox is
Free promo.
dropping all of the movies this
Yeah.
year.
Ooh.
They're all, Fox. All those movies are from Fox. They're all coming out on HBO Max.
Damn.
Like that's crazy. Like Dune and shit. All of that, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. HBO Max is immaculate, bro.
How long y'all think it's gonna be till they kind of like do away with movie theaters? Really? I mean, they always gonna be around just for the activity.
Think, I don't think they ever will because I was talking to somebody about this the other day. You can't like replace that experience. You know what I mean? Because like being in the theater and like the big screen and like the good speakers. You know what I'm saying? Unless you have a theater room in your own house that is even close, you can maybe get away with not going to the movie theaters.
I agree with
But
that.
I feel like you can't like for like a big box office movie you can't.
Yeah,
Okay,
I definitely
but-
liked being right there for the movie, especially like when you got there before it got too packed for a packed movie, and you had the spot that you wanted, and you had your snack, and you was ready and in place. Bro, the movies hit so different. But I hate the people that clap at the end of the movies and stand up and like want to cry. Like I hate those people that just.
Why? You can't enjoy someone enjoying the movie.
Bro,
you see how he be
sit
moving, bro.
your
You see how he be
ass
moving,
down. Sit
bro.
your ass down.
We went to go see.
Sit your ass the fuck down.
I think we went to
Look,
go see
why
like
do you-
Star Wars or some shit, and they started clapping at the end. And Jameson was like, "Why the fuck they clapping like they gonna be a Jedi? Like they're gonna go because like they were inspired to go be a Jedi." I'm like,
Niggas
dog.
clapping hard as
I
hell.
feel
I'm
you,
like, bro,
though. I
sit
feel you,
down,
though.
bro. You right behind my ear and shit. Clapping hard as fuck.
No, but really, like what I was thinking about was like, since with COVID everything's going on, I know it's still like an event that everybody wants to do with their family and shit. Everybody wants to go to a movie for certain movies that'll come out, but I'm thinking about like over here, the Palladium and all that shit at the Rim, places that we're jumping on a nightly basis for the most part. With the way shit is right now, most theaters they can only fill like maybe like half capacity, so you're only making half of the money, and they can't double up on shows to like compensate for that money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like after a while, if people are like, damn, I don't want to go to the movie theaters because of COVID and shit, people are starting to make more money. Shit's starting to get cheaper at stores where they can build their own home studios for like movie theaters and shit. And now movie theaters get to the point where it's like we got people coming, but we're not making enough money to stay open type shit. And now movie theaters might get to the point where they're closing because now you got the HBO Maxes or the Netflixes and all that type of shit, and nobody wants to pull up because it's like, damn, if the movie's dropping on HBO or Stars or whatever, why the fuck would I go pay this money even though it's for the experience? I'm thinking about people like us who, we don't got families and shit right now, like kids, nothing to go out with. I mean, which we can go, but it's like, damn, I'd much rather sit out the crib and buy some shit, get some food and chill at the crib watching on the TV rather than go spend $17 on a damn large popcorn and a drink and watch a movie. You know what I'm saying?
I think if
I
I
love to
had
sneak.
like the perfect living
Have to
room,
sneak the snacks.
Hell yeah.
I think if I had like the perfect living room, I'd be fine with that. But as it stands right now, I definitely would go to the movies for a movie I want to see.
No, yeah, I would too. I
And
would
you got to
too.
look at it from like the
Like I
from
need
the
the perfect living room, like the
from the
perfect living
producer
room.
standpoint, from the people that's putting the product out for us for the consumer.
Mhm.
If I'm me, I'm like, bro, I know for like I don't know for fact, but I'm pretty sure I wouldn't see why I wouldn't be the biggest percentage of sales generation or revenue generation comes from those brick and mortar sales in the movie theaters.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like the movie theater sales per ticket pays exponentially more than what a stream of a movie could for a few hours. I don't know what the exact metrics are.
You think so?
I don't think if someone streams one movie, I don't think that's gonna cost like, I don't think that's gonna get them $17 or like, you know what I'm saying? Like let's say a family of 4 with one membership instead of opposed to kids,
Buying
to adult
4
tickets.
tickets, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, and you're speaking
to a
from
3D
the people,
IMAX one that's even $5 up.
You're speaking from the people who get revenue from their movie, not movie theaters themselves, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking of like the people that produce them, and it's like, okay,
because then we would need to
coming out
know
with the movie.
we would need to know the cut of what they get from the movie theater. You know what I mean?
Well, I know it's got to be good because I mean, when these movies like generate astronomically high numbers, and like Avengers, when Avengers came out, it wasn't like streaming nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So I know like the brick and mortar sales got to be crazy.
But that's what I'm saying. In a situation like this where the movie will never hit theaters the same, right? Because I think it is hitting theaters somewhere, some places, but it's still releasing on HBO Max. So it's like you have the option. I think if Avengers or any other movie were done the same way, it would be the same thing because a lot of people are going to want to save money.
Because you got to think, those budgets.
Because some people don't give a fuck about the experience; they just want to see the movie. You know what I mean?
You definitely
like,
got those people.
Yeah,
me.
But I'm just like, you got to think how much the budget changed with COVID and everything like that. You got to be thinking as a movie producer or something like, damn, bro, this really after all the money is counted, bro, and after all the money is split, like I'm taking home like hella less. So I just know that like they're saving those heater movies until like movie theaters are for sure.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
They tried to push back Wonder Woman. I swear that because I still went to the movie theaters. I tried to support
1984.
Yes, bro. They pushed that shit back like a year and a half. Garbage.
Damn.
Garbage.
He said garbage.
Straight trash. It had the worst plot. ever.
That's why I was surprised Denzel had a movie
plot.
coming out with a pandemic. I was like, damn, Denzel coming to HBO Max.
But I think
Family gonna be in the living room.
These people were trying to like push out the time for the movie, but they just couldn't wait no longer. You know what I mean? Because they thought COVID might be over, and they were like, "Damn, this shit not gonna be over anytime soon."
I definitely was like, in March, I was like, oh, in the summer it can't stand in the heat. When it came, I was like, it'll probably be gone by like maybe 2021. But you know, some people really thought at like midnight, December 31st, when it hit January 1st, it was like, oh, COVID's gone.
I swear they were like, I can't wait for 2020 to be over. I was like, dog, what's going to change in January? Like,
shit gonna be right there at the door waiting on our
COVID
ass.
said, oh, shit, it's Groundhog Day. I can't come out. I'm like, what y'all really thought was finna happen with that stupid shit?
Fuck no.
Spinning back around the movies, who do y'all have? King Kong or Godzilla?
King Kong. He has to do it for his country.
Godzilla
like they need him.
Is a radioactive giant lizard with superpowers.
Godzilla should destroy that nigga, but I want King Kong to win.
King Kong's the good guy, so he has to win.
Yeah. King Kong is a simp for the white woman.
The white woman. Matter of fact, Godzilla get his ass.
Godzilla got to whip him. Godzilla got put it on him.
No, Dr. Umar will get him himself.
Yeah. Dr. Umar.
Who the fuck are you?
Umar gonna find out. Umar gonna pop up in the film in Prop 2.
This IG Live is for African Americans only.
If you are not, hop off the live. If you are not, hop off the live.
If you are not black, hop off the live.
If you are not, hop off the live. I love that he repeat himself.
Yeah.
Bro. I saw that it was like something that like if a psychologist or something that's like clinically proven it stays in your mind if it keeps saying it.
Right, like repetition. It like ingrains it in your mind.
Retention is much better.
It definitely stays in our mind.
Yeah,
he's like, I beg your pardon.
He does not get the praise he deserves, bro. Dr.
He will.
Umar
He will. Give him some more years.
Nah, I know, but bro, there's some people that's like me. I'm like, bro, I not cling on to every single thing he says, but most things I'm like, he's spot on. Like,
okay, sometimes he do be a little extreme, but for the most part, though, he go hard, bro. For the most part, he go hard.
He's real unapologetically black, and I fuck with it.
I fuck with that a lot. Yeah,
for sure.
Speaking
of funny every time.
Speaking of people that not getting their flowers.
Oh yeah, I gotta speak on this. So me and him be leaking up mostly every day and type shit. You know what I'm saying? Me and Jameson, and he was putting me onto some music videos I haven't seen recently, and I think it was That's It by Future and shit.
I got 2 million.
He played that shit,
chest,
and I was just listening to him, bro.
He crazy.
And what I was thinking about was people. I feel like people don't appreciate Future as much as they should right now,
bro. Hell no. Hendrix. Hendrix was crazy.
I feel like people.
Hendrix, crazy.
If you sit and really listen to Future, this nigga's flow, the shit he says, the beat, the melody, all that shit, like it makes me sit and think like, damn, nigga, he really changed the game.
And it's a freestyle.
He be flowing.
He really changed the game.
He don't write.
On some Jay-Z shit, bro.
Honestly, bro, if you listen to it, how would you sit down and write that down and orchestrate that on the paper?
It's so melodic. Like, he doesn't have a rhythm. Like, it's just like,
and that is why I say let's
just be running.
Matter of fact, let's get into this right now. I think Future Mike could get this nigga Drake in the verses, and if he didn't get him, it would be way closer than what most people think.
I agree.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know, bro, because Drake has a much bigger category. We need to.
That don't matter.
Yes,
bro.
it does,
Like,
because depending on how the votes are coming in, if we're going to go that route,
Drake doesn't have a song that beats March Madness.
I don't know. You could argue that.
You
Codeine
the,
Crazy?
You're the Drake stan.
What about Codeine Crazy?
You're the Drake stan. Give me one.
I would have to look. He has so many good songs. I would have to
You
look.
would have to give me. You know what I'm saying?
I would have to look.
You
man.
gotta have them.
Like maybe, I don't know, maybe 3 AM in Toronto or some shit. I don't know, one of his Fast Fire ones. Some shit, because March Madness is a Fast Fire song. That's just rapid
Codeine
fire.
Crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be Codeine Crazy.
Mask Off. I ain't even getting into like Same Damn Time and Magic and
But he's Future's
Karate
definitely
Chop
up there.
and
Future's definitely up there, and he is underrated, hands down.
Ooh.
Hands down.
Ooh.
Man, y'all gotta
Hands
start.
down. Y'all gotta listen to Hallucinating.
Y'all Drake stands, tap in with me, text me, whatever the hell. I know some of my niggas
They gonna
that's
text
big
you.
Drake fans. They gonna definitely be mad when I say
You do
this
have a
shit.
lot of Drake fan
Hell
best
yeah.
friends. He does, yeah.
On me.
I just like Drake because I feel like he don't get his flowers. I feel like people be hating, and he the best, bro. Like he really is, bro. Like
The best what?
he's the best in the game right
Uh-oh.
now in terms of like
That's fair.
running it. Like
Oh,
he's
yeah,
running it
that's fair.
because he took the baton
When you
from
said
Lil
best,
Wayne.
I thought you were saying to say best of all time. type
No,
shit.
no.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Hell
how much
no.
Do you
is
think
the
he
OVO?
okay?
No.
Cause I know how you
no.
feel. I know how you feel about Jay-Z and him having that status. But do you think that with what Drake does right now, like with his music career and how he is like been so consistent for so long, if he keeps going, what do you think he has to do to pass Jay-Z in your mind as far as like, damn, he the GOAT?
Because he does have longevity, just like Jay-Z. He has complete dominance over the market, just like Jay-Z did. He has multiple albums that were extremely good, just like Jay-Z. Because Jay-Z has a shit ton of albums, and
He
people
has
don't realize
13
that. People don't
number
realize that.
one,
And all of them hit.
13 number one
And all of them hit, yeah.
13.
Yeah.
And I think as a rapper, Drake, there's nothing he can do to be bigger than Jay-Z.
No,
As
definitely.
an
But
artist,
as an artist,
Yeah,
I think he's going to be
He
bigger.
can be bigger.
He
for
can
sure.
be bigger, yeah. But as a rapper, I agree. I definitely agree with that because Jay-Z is phenomenal, and he does not
Because
write his shit.
I wouldn't even put Drake as like
Drake's
a rapper.
Lyric, nothing is fucking with Jay-Z. Jay-Z
Yeah.
ain't even right.
He don't even write, and he just be saying crazy shit,
Ooh,
man.
ooh,
He's saying crazy
ooh.
shit.
And that I can't get Quentin Miller out the back of my head when I think of Drake. When I think of like hard Drake bars, I'm like, damn, did he come up with this?
I'm
Ever since like that
dead.
came up, and I know Drake has talent. I know not all his bars are derived from other people, but I'm just like, damn. Whenever I hear something,
you
I'm
be
like, what is the
second-guessing.
originality of it? And because of
Yeah.
all the cultural appropriation and culture vultureness that I be giving them a little hard time about. I be like, damn, like, can I really appreciate this? Because like I be feeling like in the back of my mind, like, oh, this shit came from somebody's flow, like. Few years ago from a song that we don't know, like how Too Much Sauce and Sauce Walker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I be thinking every like Drake thing. I'm like, oh, this shit jiggy. I'm like, he got this from somewhere, bro.
Mhm.
I feel like Drake's originality, credibility has been too far scarred for me. But he runs that shit. He's the best.
He really
Copier
he takes
it.
Yeah,
it,
like he can
man.
take whatever and make that shit work. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
Yeah, he'll
For
for real
sure.
take that shit and make it a hit.
Do you think that like, because I feel like with artists, I know we kind of running out of time right now, but something I want to throw in there is like, I don't know how artists like
yeah,
they
we have
mind
30 seconds.
like they mindset work, but do you think Drake probably like when he's like, all right, I bet I'm gonna record an album, you think he goes and just records them hoes and be like, all right, yeah, this is the one, let's move to the next one, or he probably has a bunch of them bitches and just spends hella time picking and choosing
I
like
feel like
which
he
one
might
he wants.
tap into a certain zone for each one and be like, okay, this day I'm on this mood, this day I'm on that mood.
For
But
sure, because I feel like some people when they put out albums and mixtapes and shit, they just pick songs that they've already recorded and put on them hoes. But shit,
I already know.
The-
Appreciate you tapping in for
Yeah.
another episode, man.
Let's wrap it up.
Like, comment, subscribe, turn the notification bell on. We'll be back with another one next week.
for sure, man. Appreciate Money Mike coming on the episode with us, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Anytime
sir.
y'all trying to get me on it, man, just let me know.
Yes,
I'll be
sir.
here. If y'all trying to
Most
see my
definitely.
face, you know what I'm saying? Let me stop because I'll be hella upset if nobody comments.
Holy, it'll be like Money Mike.
Money Mike, turn it up. Make a burner.
Hey,
Make a
man.
burner and just comment.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
dead.
Show yourself some love.
Mad
Hey, don't give them the sauce, man. Don't let them know what they're doing. Hey, man. Hey, we'll catch y'all next week, bro.
All right.
Appreciate y'all tapping in. Love y'all, man.